What is happening in Hollywood? Sofía Vergara lands in the ER before the Emmys, and we've got a huge update from the world of sports. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. And the drama doesn't stop there. The Cincinnati Bengals are in absolute chaos, and we're diving deep into what it all means for their season. You won't believe what's going on behind the scenes. We're also talking about Jake Browning stepping up for the Bengals and how his girlfriend is bringing some much-needed energy to the NFL. Plus, we've got a fascinating look at global news impacting figures like Charlie Kirk. Get ready for some unexpected twists. And finally, we're touching on the heartwarming stories of community and generosity, from a fantastic high school football flyover to a man finding unexpected kindness from strangers. You won't want to miss these feel-good moments. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Sofía Vergara had a good reason for skipping the 2025 Emmys. Sofía Vergara never fails to make light of a tricky situation. Late last night, after the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards had wrapped, the funny, beloved actor explained why she had to skip the ceremony. She was, after all, expected to present an award on stage. Didn't make it to the Emmys, but made it to the ER rolling weary sorry I had to cancel. Craziest eye allergy right before getting in the car, rolling, Vergara wrote on Instagram, including a photo of her clearly infected eye and 2 clips of her at the hospital, lying on a hospital bed and washing her eye. Uncommon to have allergy in one eye only, a derm can help face blowing a kiss, supermodel Linda Evangelista commented. Oh no, get well soon, Fire Red, Soul Plane co-star Terry Crews added. Despite her long career on television, Vergara has not won an Emmy yet, though she has been nominated several times. She received 4 nominations for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series for her role as Gloria Delgado Pritchett on Modern Family. I just felt it was an amazing character. She was so good, a good person. You know, I wish I was Gloria. She was into her family. It was amazing, Vergara said on the Hollywood Reporter's Awards Chatter podcast last year of the character she played for 11 years. And more recently, the actor earned a nod for Outstanding Lead Actress in a limited or anthology series or movie for her role as Griselda Blanco in the 2024 Netflix series Griselda. Don't go anywhere, we've got more shocking celebrity news and NFL drama coming your way next. Sofía Vergara suffers heartbreaking allergy-induced eye injury before Emmys. The Chiefs are a mess and big beer. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I start to look at the NFL playoff probabilities at playoffstatus.com so early in the season? And why did I get sucked back in my MY Reds? My ChatGPT assistant assures me that optimism is a healthy trait, but then added that there's something called toxic positivity. GPT defines it as forcing optimism in every situation can invalidate real emotions like grief, anger, or frustration, which also need to be processed. That's it. I'm guilty of too much toxic positivity with the Bengals. I was so overly toxic with my positivity that I thought this would be the season they would go 2-0 to start the season, which would set them up for a legit run at the division. My toxicity didn't take into account that Joe Burrow is fragile. Now here we are with Jake Browning, getting the keys for the foreseeable future. Watch my optimism kick in right here. The remaining schedule has a winning percentage and includes games against the Jets, Dolphins, and Bears. Plus, throw in an upcoming game against game manager J.J. McCarthy, and the season might not be a complete loss. The final advice from GPT, cautious optimism. Other observations from this weekend. I'm not sure where Mike N spent the weekend, but it looks like it turned out to be a good time. Mike N writes, fun time at the 7:30 a.m. kickoff. On one side of the bar was me and 20 Notre Dame fans. A handful of them were both ND and ROTC Navy grads who were fresh from a party celebrating 250 years of the U.S. Navy. All were super nice to me. The other side of the bar were LSU fans watching their game. I was so excited talking to my son and wife after the A&M win, I forgot I did not leave my credit card for the bill, and I didn't realize it until I was back at the hotel. After I went back to pay, only the LSU fans were left at the bar. They asked if they could buy me a beer to celebrate both the SEC wins. I said sure. After 2 more, they asked if I wanted to go back to their boat to grill hot dogs and drink beer. I said sure. I offered to pay, and they said I can pay when they come to the US. A healthy and timely reminder how generous and kind people can be to total strangers they just met. Also attached was today's lunch special, volcano chicken. Fellow Reds fan, Jim T., threw in the towel after this weekend. The Mets did their best, their very best, to hand the Reds the last wild card slot, and they may still succeed in giving it to the Giants. But the Reds, your Reds, my Reds, our Reds tanked this weekend. You can't get swept by a bad A's team playing out the string in a borrowed minor league park when the season is on the line. It was a fun summer, I'm not going to lie. But a fun fall would have been good too. Jeff D. and VA writes, I loved the flyover for the Ohio high school football games. High school football is one of the few things that bring communities together these days. It is great to see the young men giving it their all, the cheerleaders trying to fire up the crowd, and the band coming together in unity. Even if you don't have a kid in the game or didn't attend your local school, I encourage Screen Caps readers to watch their local high school football games. We need to support our youth as they go out and challenge themselves. Fellow Toledo Rocket Ryan S. says, my wife just arrived in South Korea this morning and told me how the immigration agent offered condolences for Charlie Kirk and proceeded to talk about democracy and other things she couldn't understand due to his accent. She was surprised at this welcome. Then I saw this post on X from the man with the world's highest IQ that Charlie had interviewed about what's going on in South Korea for Charlie. I don't expect to see this in mainstream media. I am shocked his reach is that far. Hope to see this in more places. Tim T. says, Naturalization ceremony Saturday at the ballpark. God bless America. Jay writes, loyal Screen Caps and Outkick reader. Need some help, first-time home owner, and I just found out I need a new roof. Had a couple of quotes and frankly I'm stunned. Not real sure what I should be looking for. Both contractors reminded me of timeshare salesmen. Not a good feeling. With these kind of numbers, I live in South Carolina, I need to be confident in my decision. My dad died early in June, so I don't have anyone's brain to pick. I'm very worried about getting fleeced. After choking on the last quote, I decided to take a step back and consider what options are available to me. Do you think the SC community might be able to help guide me? I believe in the collective wisdom of the community. I need an AZ tutoring session as soon as possible. Kinsey. I'm going to put this on the Screen Caps Facebook group page to see what the readers over there think. Someone will have bullet points for you, Jay. Hang tight. Mike T says this tomato was an 11. Hash. And with that, let's get moving with the final week of summer. That's right, it's still summer. Let's finish strong and then get the flannel out. Go have a great week of work. You won't believe what else happened in the world of entertainment and sports. Up next, we're breaking down more unexpected celebrity news and diving into a story that's got everyone talking. Sofía Vergara misses the Emmy Awards in the emergency room due to this health problem. The actress is unable to attend the event. Last Sunday, September 14, the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles hosted the 77th edition of the Emmy Awards, which featured Sofía Vergara. The actress, despite not attending the event, became news because of the reason for her absence, as it was expected that she could walk the red carpet. However, during the gala, the Colombian was in the emergency room. As she explained on her official social media profiles, she had a setback shortly before she had to get into the car that was going to take her to the Emmys. Sorry, I had to cancel. I got a huge eye allergy just before I got in the car, she explains. Vergara has also shared images of her face, in which it can be seen how one of her eyes is totally swollen and red, which shows her problems that led her to the hospital and not to a gala in which, in previous years, she was victorious thanks to Modern Family. Quickly, thousands of users, friends, and colleagues of the actress wanted to wish her a speedy recovery. Uncommon to have allergy in one eye, a derma can help, wrote one follower as advice for Sofía Vergara, who has not updated her status. Others have wanted to make the interpreter see that, far from taking it badly, She should accept what happened and see that the first thing is one's health, and then everything else. Be that as it may, there are many who are still concerned about Sofía Vergara's evolution, waiting for her to share the conclusions and the treatment prescribed by the doctors, and that led her to miss the biggest television event in the world. Stay tuned because we're not done yet. We've got one more major story to cover, and it's a doozy. Plus, stick around for our lightning round recap and your chance to join the Hypewire community. Sofía Vergara was supposed to present at Emmys. She ended up in the ER instead. Sofía Vergara missed her presenting gig at the Emmy Awards on Sunday due to an eye allergy that erupted just before she left for the ceremony. She had the eye treated in the emergency room, she wrote on Instagram. The America's Got Talent judge shared photos of her swollen eye, as well as her lying on a hospital bed and rinsing her eye out at a faucet. Didn't make it to the Emmys, but made it to the ER rolling weary sorry I had to cancel. Craziest eye allergy right, before getting in the car, rolling, she wrote. A post shared by Sofía Vergara, at Sofía Vergara. Vergara has had mixed results on past Emmy nights. She was nominated multiple times for her role as Gloria on Modern Family, and once for Griselda, but didn't win. However, she did get to celebrate 5 outstanding comedy series Emmy victories for Modern Family from 2010 to 2014. Here's to more fortunate Emmy nights for Vergara in the future. For 2 decades, Hypewire has been fearless, unflinching, and relentless in pursuit of the truth. Support our mission to keep us around for the next 20. We can't do this without you. We remain committed to providing you with the unflinching, fact-based journalism everyone deserves. Thank you again for your support along the way. We're truly grateful for readers like you. Your initial support helped get us here and bolstered our newsroom, which kept us strong during uncertain times. Now, as we continue, we need your help more than ever. We hope you will join us once again. We remain committed to providing you with the unflinching, fact-based journalism everyone deserves. Thank you again for your support along the way. We're truly grateful for readers like you. Your initial support helped get us here and bolstered our newsroom, which kept us strong during uncertain times. Now, as we continue, we need your help more than ever. We hope you will join us once again. Already contributed, log in to hide these messages. By entering your email and clicking Sign Up, you're agreeing to let us send you customized marketing messages about us and our advertising partners. You are also agreeing to our terms of service and privacy policy. That's all the breaking news for today, but we've got a quick recap and your call to action coming up next. Stick around. And that's a wrap on today's Hypewire. Sofía Vergara had an unexpected ER visit before the Emmys. The Cincinnati Bengals are facing serious challenges with Joe Burrow out, and Jake Browning is stepping up. We also touched on global news impacting figures like Charlie Kirk and celebrated heartwarming stories of community, from high school football to acts of kindness. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Hypewire for all your breaking news and entertainment updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms to join the conversation.